Yeah. When is your I have I think I have February 18 calls sold for Cliff. Yeah, I think I have the same ones. But I also have a bunch of uh, calls protecting it. How did I do that? I have to look at Cliff. Um, oh no, I have 14 sold calls, 14 strike. So that's why I protected it. I have a bunch of 15 calls that I bought to protect my 14 strikes. So for every 14 strike, I bought 10. For every 14 strike I sold, I bought 10, 15 strikes. They were cheap. And so I'm in the money on them already. So I'll just sell those and recover my call and make some money off of it. No, I'm not going to roll. I'm going to sell them all. I'll sell all the calls and then sell or buy back my sold calls. That's confusing. It's a lot of calls. I sold 14 strike in February. So when Cliff dropped, rather than buy that back or roll it, I bought a bunch of 15 strike calls. And so now with Cliff going up, I'll sell all the calls that I bought and then I'll buy back the calls that I sold and I'll still make a profit off that. All right, let's go to the cues. Two minutes. All right. I'm going to go feed the fish and plant. And I will be right back in about 1 minute just before open. right. I had to make sure all my fish tanks were still at good temperatures. All right, here we go. Open. Wow, big open for Cliff. Holy cow, my account shot up. That's the uranium factor. All right, LTBR just, that is the major trend line. LTBR just hit it. That's what USAR was fighting over. That's what UUU fought to get over. It's the 20 MA. That's what they're hitting right now. So let's get to the hourly. Let's see if we can see it on the daily. No, I don't have the 20. No, it's probably the same as the upper Bollinger. But yeah, that's 1873 is what we need to power through. Look at iridium. Yes. I love it when a plan comes together. Huntsman, iridium. Yes. What a fantastic day. All right. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Just kick back in the easy chair. Let the haters hate and watch the money pile up. Would you look at selling CC for SMR? No. No way. Maybe towards the end of the day. Maybe. You could sell them today, I guess. What do we got? 2-day options. This is Oklo. Where'd SMR go? There we go. 2-day options. 30. 25. Do you really feel like selling 25? I mean, you can. I would not do that. I would be more inclined to buy that. I wouldn't buy that because that's a way too close and blah, 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 breaking all my rules. But yeah, that's more inclined to go up than down, I would think. I would not be selling calls against uranium. No. Ooh, Cliff popped serious. Yeah. Ooh, yes, yes. That's what we like to see, right? Above the breakout. That makes us happy. That makes us very, very happy. IPI going up makes us happy. Everything makes us happy. Okay. Look at Rich Tech. I said it needed those big days into the fours. Woo woo. Here we go, Rich Tech. All right. Mm. Looks like the buying spasm is almost done. What else? Qubits. Triple D not moving. Iron dropping. That's probably with crypto, huh? Is crypto dropping? Seems like they got most of the buying out already. Let's look at these guys. Hun looks like it's going to drop some more, you think? It could. What's the daily look like? I mean, it could. I think it wants to squeeze. We'll see. See how it held up. If it, if it has the day like it's going to have, then I think it wants to continue up, which would go with my chart belief. If this is a leading diagonal, which I'm pretty sure, I'm going to say that. I'm pretty sure this is a leading diagonal if I've ever seen one. That's a bunch of overlap into a leading diagonal. Then you spit out these with the lightning bolt. These are what I say. This is what happened in April. These don't just meander. These shoot out. Lightning in, lightning out. So I'm not looking for much meandering. I'm looking for this to get really into the 40s quickly. No messing around. That's why I was all excited about Huntsman. Lightning in, lightning out. We'd like to see the buying sustained. What we don't want to see is quick, sharp buys. That's what I was afraid of this morning. Quick, sharp buys and then give it all up. That's what I don't want to see. ASTS just did that. ASTS is going to drop. If you're in ASTS, let me show you. That's the hourly is terrible. Look at that divergence on that. Look how low you are. Once it hit that and sold, you're done. So that's probably going to come down. I don't know if it comes all the way to 100. It should, but this should reset. If it holds 42, we'll see. It could reset all the way down the RSI. But yeah, I would not be buying ASTS today. Yeah. Nope. That's what we don't want. We don't want to see. We want to see them maintain this, which this has the. This is a different chart than ASTS. ASTS just shot up a bunch in the last couple days. This has been consolidating. This has room to shoot up for the next couple days, which is what we want to see. How are we looking on the daily now? Okay, this is dry mouth. This is what we want to see. We want to see pushing past these wicks, because wicks are rejection. So that means we're eating up those sellers that were there. So if we're eating up the sellers, that means there's no more sellers. And for a stock to go up, you don't necessarily need buyers. You just don't want sellers. Xena, why do I know that one too? Oh yeah, that's a good looking chart. Good daily breakout. Good washout. Bounce with divergence. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you're probably going to come up here. Probably break 7. Whoever's in Xena. I know Xena. And not just the warrior princess. Yeah, I have this somewhere. We're freaking out. Come on. I need the old school one where the hourglass spins around. No, I think I fried my computer. Too many programs. Too many programs. And that's not even running my main trading platform. All right. Okay, that's what we like to see. We like to see buyers step up. Even if we stay range bound, I'm okay with that as long as we don't have sellers. As long as we're not big time sellers, then we can keep the party going. Man, Iridium looks fantastic. Oh, that makes me happy. I rotated hard yesterday into Iridium and Huntsman. Hard. uh, TMC, the metals company, they flying, I bet. Yeah, that's like USAR. That's the same thing. Yep. That's a good space to be in, those rare earth and metal companies. If only you knew someone who was directing you to that way. What are Trox and Edgy doing? Well, here, let's go to Trox over 6. Yeah, baby. And that was, see, Trox is the same thing. Lightning, and I said this about Trox. I said, if this does what I think it's going to do, this will be huge. And everyone will be this summer, oh man, look at Trox. This is it's the same freaking thing. Look at all the overlap here. And then lightning in, lightning out. I mean, this thing is going to be a baller. This is a whole, I can't even, just, yeah. I look at this and it held that low and it had divergence. And that's just that's like a bullseye. Like, wah, wah, wah. Hello. And that's why I can't believe I found that Huntsman. If I can find more of these, EGY, that's another favorite of mine. Held your low. And see, here's all the overlap. Lightning in, lightning out. And that's breaking out again. Yeah. Valco's just when it gets low, I just buy it. That goes with my meme I always used to share, but I don't think I've shared it for a long time. I don't think you guys have known me long enough. But it's the Harry Potter, and it's You buy silver, gold, and oil always. And that's me. I will always buy silver, gold, and oil, regardless of price. Uh, what's Len doing? Going up. Yeah, the home builders are going to go up. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's just the cycle. They're printing money. Money's going there. And these people are subscription now. So anybody that bought a home in the last, I don't know, 15 years is paying these guys a subscription fee. So I don't know how you can drop. I mean, people live in homes, no? Yeah, I'm a buyer of home builders. That was in my at the end of the bear market. I did a post, and that was one of the sectors I said are going to be hot. And that was what, like 22? Yeah, it was in here when I said you wanted to be in home builders. Yeah, don't be bearish on the quote unquote economy. Too much money. Crash up. Crash up. Whenever you hear someone say the market's going to crash, just in your mind think, oh, it's going to crash up. Okay. That should be your mentality. Market's going to crash? Oh, up. Okay. A lot of one percenters. A lot of market quiet. And then a lot of pump. Oh, sold SPY call for profit. There you go. I wouldn't have sold quite yet. I'm not watching SPY. I'm in queues, but I'm waiting for 612.80. Yeah, I thought they would run VIX up to 20 so that they could sell it down again. That was my thought. I posted that yesterday. VIX had a bearish divergence on the hourly when it hit 20, and I posted that was my thinking, that they had run it up and now they can sell it back down. The market's doing exactly what I thought, just a week later than I thought it would do it. PLG. Platinum Group Metals. Yes, yes, yes. I was just looking at this, and this is the metals are topping. I don't know if you can tell that, but I mean, Hecla hit 30. Uh, the miners are just topping. And when I say miners are topping, I'm using air quotes again because this is a squeeze. So we'll see how hard they fall or what they do. Miners on big drops, you just buy them for the love of Pete. Yeah. But the miners are all in a topping cycle. And so I kind of think this drops again. But then once it does, it's going to get bought right back up. See, and I don't even know how far these can drop. That's the thing. These are so bullish. I don't know how far they can drop. Like I've sold Hecla a couple times and it just, I had shares called away because the miners are not dropping. But these guys haven't really broken out. And I think that's because platinum hasn't broken out yet. But if uranium's going, platinum will go. Platinum runs with uranium. And this is held the low. I mean, the chart's good. If you're just a holder of this, there's nothing wrong. If you want to buy it, I wouldn't necessarily be a buyer of this. I would wait. I mean, crap, it's a miner. Miners are just overall super, super bullish. Ugh. I don't know about these guys, but they are coming out. So you just have to have faith in them because it's held that low a long time. It's popping out. I don't know about the future of this, though. It needs to get back. It needs to get way high. Waterberg project. And I mean, this could be, miners do this, where this could just be that it's taken this long for the mine. This is all the hype in the mine. And this is them actually running the mine. So this could be them just starting. Yeah. I think just a buy and accumulate over time on this one, but I would look for it to drop more. And that could just be because I think miners have a general pullback. But I can't make anything out of this chart. I mean, this is in the middle of nowhere. I would lean bullish coming out of this, but probably at probably here where it's at 260s. Get a bounce coming out of this. I was looking at that the other day. Someone else had mentioned PLG, and I thought the same thing. I was like, "Oh, PLG, that's platinum. That should be easy." And I looked at it and I was like, "Ah." And so I didn't want to spend a bunch of time looking at it. All right, let's go, Q's. Yeah, the Q's 613 about is the upper for Q's today. Is Hims getting smacked? Let's look at Hims. Because Hims was on a bottoming. 29, I thought, didn't it hit that a little bit ago too? No. See, that's squeezing down. That's ugly. It looked like it might have turned and it did not. That's ugly. That's UGLNY. It ain't got no alibi. It's ugly. Ooh, it's ugly. Yeah, that's in a squeeze down. That is the opposite of a good squeeze. This is a bad squeeze. But Numi, the 5MA is at 618. So if the market wants to get really jiggy, it can put a huge move on. Today could be one of those days. You'd have to watch it. It's up against resistance right now, though. So I mean, see how far you are. So now is definitely not the time to be buying anything. Oh, if you have a call and are riding it, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying anything, but I think this could push up. I mean, six. That's the 5MA. We'll see how bullish it wants to get. I don't think it gets it, but I don't know. It would have to get above 613 right here. LTBR short term. Well, it needs to get over the 1874. So it's going to, my guess is it's going to hang up at 1874 here. It's going to hang up at this range right here. Unless it can pop through this. And to pop through that, it needs to be above it on a 5-minute candle closing. Let's see what SMR. See, this is just getting ready, I think, to pop again. It's just bleeding the sellers out. So I think we could have another run a little later. Oh, ASTS is really dropping now. This, where are we? This is getting ready to turn up. Look at that. I think that pops. We'll see who wins here. Um, Looking good. There's your divergence, so you're going to have a pullback. That's how you can tell if you're day trading. Look for your divergence. Like on 5-minute charts, watch for your divergences at peaks like this. I mean, that would have been an easy sell if you were day trading. Fail. Let's look at, wow. Love that veil. Seriously, what's not to like? And that's just breaking out. You see how silly that is? It's just breaking out. It's just starting. It's just starting. 16. It should run past 16 to give us a sweet cup here, and then it'll have a handle. But look, it's just breaking out of this. So, I mean, it could go way past 16. This is a squeeze. See this? This is a squeeze. This is gonna, yeah, this is a squeeze. This is why we love Veil. And this will be Cliff. Just FYI. Look at that. It's a freaking thing of beauty. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. What did you want to know about Veil? Other than the fact that I'm in love with it? Don't sell it. Yeah, Veil's just a beast. I mean, you're going up here. You'll probably stop at 24, 25. That would be my guess. Look, you're just starting. Oh my silliness. It's going to do one of these things. Yeah, this is a beast. This is a beast. This is the stock that you want to own over the next 20 years. Veil. I think what happened, it happened way. Where did that happen? It may have happened back here. No, it wasn't 2025. But they got cleared from their, finally, from the dam incident. There was a dam that broke in South America, wiped out a couple towns, killed a bunch of people. They had like $1 billion lawsuits. That all got settled out. So that's over. And I think that was, well, I don't think, I know that's what was holding this company down for so long. but they're out of that now. So that's why they're flying, because there's no worry about the lawsuits anymore. And probably everyone that shorted it is covering to save their ass. But yeah, this was one of my favorites. And yeah, I've been saying it. This is not a surprise to me. Um, does that answer your question about Veil? I don't know what else to say about Veil. I mean, I wouldn't be doing anything with it. I wouldn't sell it. No, yeah, I would just hold Veil. In fact, let me look. I wonder what I'm up on my Veil calls. Veil. Oh, look at that. I have 10x Veil. All right. I bought September 15 calls for $18, and they're currently going for $180. Sweet. All right. Any pullback? Not with that wide open. I mean, it's going to have pullbacks. Obviously, everything has a pullback, but they're just buying the snot out of this. They just can't stop buying it. Gap. Okay. Okay. I'm happy here. Yeah, this is looks like a descending wedge to me. Let's start getting back above this. Gap looks good here. See this downtrend breaking it on the hourly? What do we got on the daily? Yeah, I mean, we're fighting this trend line. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, these are, you just got to have faith that they're going up on these trend lines. You can't fear a crash. When you hear crash, think up. Oh, the market's going to crash up. Got it. Oh, the market's crashing up. Got it. Here's that pullback at 613. Yeah, I think it's probably done. Probably go down in here. But that's good because we're setting a base. Setting a base at 610. Because that means that the 5MA, which is at just under 618 now, that 5MA will come down and we can meander and then meet sometime after hours tonight. And then tomorrow, when they start releasing data, I think we start going again. Especially when they start releasing GDP. And people are like, what? How can GDP be that high? Money printing equals GDP. And that's what's throwing everybody off. They don't understand market can't drop when they're throwing that much money at it. The money's going somewhere. So, I mean, tech can drop, sure, but something's not dropping. And what's not dropping? Metals. food, oil. That's not dropping. That's the big trick. And that's actually why I think that when it does drop, it'll be sharp and fast and quick. Otherwise, that's why we're getting this chop in here, because they can't flush the market. There's just too much money to actually flush it. So it ends up into these chops. And there we go. Is it wise to HNRG here? Um, yeah, I would be HNRG. Obviously, I'm bullish on HNRG. For Feb, I'm guessing in 18 for 75. So 1875, you'd be paying for that, or you'd so 1725 is what you'd be paying for stock. Yeah. Um, sure. Mm, yeah. It's like 5%. Yeah, that's a decent. I mean, there's better stuff to do, but, and especially if you get filled, I mean, that's nice. I don't think you would, but you could. I mean, anything can happen. Yeah, I don't mind that because you're doing it with a stock that I would love to own going into the future. So I don't have any problem CSPing on stocks that I would love to own. Those ARAC. Those are funny. I like ARAC. That and LAC, but LAC hasn't taken off yet. Holy, my account is just a sea of green, just like a wash in it. And then I go to my options, plus 600%, plus 30%, plus 32%, plus 25%, plus 37%, plus 260%, plus 71%, plus 85%. What a dumb day. uh, The options that are up 600%, those are AES options I bought yesterday. My 260%er ones are IBRX ones I bought the other day. Is that thing flying again? No, not really. The options are still. Huh. Look at the cues. Get over that 13. Nope. I don't think it. See, it has bearish divergence here. I think this is the last gasp. I think now we'll come down. Yep. I was right. There she goes. Market looks fantastic. But it is early. What we don't want to see is a reversal here. But I don't think we get it. I think we stay above 610. I think we may even push a little higher later, but we'll see. How about Deft? Well, let's look at something first. Crypto's up, so let's see what Deft looks like. I bet that bottomed. Yeah, that probably bottomed. Sorry, just checking some coins here. That did, I mean, I think this is a washout bottom. We'll see. I need my lines for this one. Oh, I do have lines. Where are they? Okay. Thought it would have gone down a little more, but okay. So now we know crypto's up. So now let's look at Deft. Should be okay. That's coming down awfully hard. We need a bounce here. I think we're going to get it. There's no real divergence, so we probably get a bounce and then another drop. We'll see. But this should be moving up to at least 101, 102 here. What is this GSAT doing? Is it going to go up? Because this is worrisome. That is strange. You see how you have this quick drop? And then you have this. To me, this looks like it needs to roll over. Yeah, that's not a good looking chart to me, but this, I mean, it could turn up and pop out of here. This is just strange. I'll say it like that. This is strange. And I don't like the separation here between the 50 and the 200. Yeah, I mean, that's way too far. Are we going to get our 15% day? Yes, this is what I want. This is what I want to see. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we were waiting for here, Steph. This is what we were waiting for on this day. Now we're breaking out. We're out of these wicks. Qs are pushing up even. Look at that. That's, I mean, to me, that says beyond market standard. That's just bullish. I mean, beyond the market norm of just doing what markets do. This, I mean, this pushing up right here is uh, extraordinarily is probably a strong word, but this is out of normal bullish. If this were truly bearish, they would have whopped it here. When am I selling RR? If you heard some cha-chings earlier, that was me selling RR. Last time it was at like 11%. So I sell as I go here. But I told you I was buying like 100 calls a day when it was dropping. So I can sell 10 when it spikes 10%. I think I'm at like 10x on those, something. Oh, I did hymns already. Hymns is ugly. And not just today. This is a squeeze down. This is bad. It looked like it was going to break it back here, and then here you had a bullish divergence. So it looked like we were going to go, but it never got out of the squeeze. And this is just yeah, it's pinned down. The Bears are in complete control of hymns. And I wouldn't support on hymns when it's in a squeeze like that. You're probably going to go down to this lower level here. I thought 29 would have held, but probably 27. And because it's a squeeze like that, you could even go lower. And if you break this, that's really bad. Like really bad. And this was a Livermore cylinder, by the way, too. 6, 7. This was your bottom of your Livermore. So this was your 8, 9, 10, and then it sold out. So this was your Livermore bottom right there. And that's your peak. And then there's your retrace, and then you sell down from there. So you probably do break this. This is all one big, ugly, nasty correction for the Livermore cylinder. But like I said, you're going to lightning out of this and then lightning back up. So wherever you come out, I mean, that's where you want to buy it. I just don't know where that's going to be right now. Probably somewhere in 27 to 25, maybe. But right now, that's ugly. Q's at 614, powering up. All right. Any last questions or stock requests? Market looks like it's getting pretty tired, but that is a squeeze. That's squeezing up. So that has me interested how long we can do this. Too many people shorted the hole, eh? Silly, silly people. Yeah, if you guys want to see a squeeze, this is what it looks like. The Qs are right now doing it. They're squeezing. This is a short squeeze, just so you know. How is oil looking? Let's check USO. Oil looked good. I mean, that's about to break out. That's a 5-minute. Oh, yeah. Oil good. Zim. Oh, that's an interesting one. I haven't looked at Zim in forever. Dry bulk is breaking out though, so I would expect Zim to fly. Look at look at. I mean, that looks very similar to Vale, eh? Yeah, I think this is just about to start its big run. Yep, I think Zim's just getting going. But how do you have a recession with shipping breaking out? um, yeah, I mean, this is definitely this this range right here that you're hitting at. But once you get above it, I mean, once you get out of like 24, 25, you have kind of clean air to the 30s. And I think that's where you'll get your big moves. This right here, making up this gap. You'll get your bigger moves from 26 to 40s. You'll fly in that range is my guess. Yeah, that looks great. It all looks great. I mean, it's all breaking out. Look at Q's. Right as I said, it was in a short squeeze. Right as I was explaining what a short squeeze was and what it looks like. Here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, 6:15 already. And it looks like it might want more even. All right. I like the cut of its jib. I like how we look. All right. Wow, that was weird. I suddenly just got really dizzy. I almost passed out in my chair. That was strange. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Good luck out there if you got no more questions.